Raising Cane's sales actually went up during the pandemic because of our drive-thrus, but it was hard for me to see these independent, family-owned restaurants struggling and even closing, and I knew Raising Cane's had to pay it forward, so I created Restaurant Recovery. These family-owned restaurants are so important to their communities and their neighborhoods. They have so much character, they have a soul, and when they close, they're gone forever. I've done TV in the past, and I know the power when viewers see really good people struggling, and I not only hope to help the restaurants that we featured on the series, but also small business in general. We got to feature 10 different diverse family-owned restaurants in different markets across the United States. These are great restaurant owners who care about their employees, who are very passionate about their restaurants. And COVID-19 was not anything they could have predicted or prepared for. We featured everything from a Texas barbecue to a Pakistani restaurant in Phoenix. I invested over $100,000 into each restaurant individually, over $1 million collectively, to help these restaurants get back on their feet. And my goal was not only to help them survive this COVID-19 crisis, it was to make them stronger than they ever were before and to build up a nest egg of money for any other crisis that might come in the future. The restaurant owners we featured on the show are all great operators, but they couldn't have predicted this pandemic and couldn't have prepared for it. And once it happened, they were just struggling every day to keep the doors open. And my company, Raising Cane's, we have the resources to be able to help them out, right? They deserved a helping hand. The first things we did was we went in and helped them become better COVID-19 safe for their own crew and for their customers. Secondarily, we went in and we really tried to recoup their sales they lost through COVID-19, immediate sales back, and doing that through marketing efforts and other means. We turned their predominantly dine-in business into to-go machines using modern technology such as curbside pickup, mobile ordering, a host of different ways to get these sales back immediately, really stop the bleeding they've had on their sales. We also wanted to help bring them back stronger than before. A lot of them had great ideas they wanted to do pre-COVID, expanding their businesses. So we helped them with kitchen equipment to expand their menu items. We helped them expand their concepts. And we did a Chili John's tap room, and we did a curry kitchen turned into a Thai corner where they expanded their business so they'll come out stronger than ever before. We also helped them with their debt burden. A lot of these restaurant owners had racked up really high interest credit card debt. While they're keeping their people employed, they wouldn't pay themselves. And I got to tell you, it felt really good when I could tell them I had the means to clear that debt for them and to see that load come off their back and a little relief, because these people are just, they're struggling every day just to keep their people employed and to support their own families. Yeah, I called some of my celebrity friends to be a part of this show. Superstars like Snoop Dogg and Nelly and Shaq, and even others like Rob Snyder and Michael Thomas and Archie Manning. This was a really easy ask, and when I told them the story of these great families and how much they're struggling with their restaurants, the answer was an immediate yes. And all of these celebrities were really great and helpful on the show, really lifted spirits. It felt great to help these hardworking restaurant owners keep their American dream alive. I was really inspired by these restaurant owners and how hard they worked and how much they sacrificed to keep their team employed and to keep supporting their families. I mean, they were never going to give up. And it just really felt good to see the joy and relief on their faces by the things that me and my team could help them with to get through this pandemic. I'm excited to say that Restaurant Recovery is streaming now on Discovery+. The LA restaurant features Steve and Claudine Hager, who are owners of Chili John's. That's been around since the 1940s. I mean, this restaurant is a landmark. Walt Disney used to eat chili at the counter, and Quentin Tarantino recently filmed the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I mean, it's a true institution. Steve and Claudine are great restaurant operators, but there's no way they could have planned for this pandemic. And when the film industry shut down in Burbank, they lost virtually all of their business. They have been struggling to keep the doors open and supporting their 3 daughters while racking up high-interest credit card debt. We were able to help Chili John's by creating a classic car hop drive-in in their unused parking lot, which is a great way to serve customers during COVID-19. We were able to provide new kitchen equipment so they could add new menu items like chili burgers and chili fries that are really popular right now. And we're even able to help them with their dream of creating Chili John's tap room next door adjacent to the space was just being used for old storage. Snoop and I are friends, and this was a really easy ask. When I told him the story of this struggling family and Chili John's, it was an immediate yes. And Snoop showed up at the classic car hop with his classic car and really lifted spirits for the family and everybody that was there. My favorite thing at Chili John's is their classic chili over spaghetti. It is so delicious, but I gotta tell you, the new chili burger and chili fries are a close second. Hey, if you're in Burbank and you want some really good food, stop by Chili John's. Tell them Todd sent you.